So I have a computer over here and the owner, Mr. One's here. He keeps complaining that his computer is getting slower by the day, and he wants it to just go back to how it was, a fast computer, an efficient computer. And you may be struggling with the same issue. Let me try to open maybe Mozilla. You say it will take forever to open, and that can be very annoying. And it's probably because your computer is full of junk things that you don't use. And a quick way to make your computer faster is to reinstall the entire operating system. And this procedure of installation also covers solutions for BIOS setup utilities. And maybe if your computer is stuck on the BIOS screen, the blue screen of death, I'll just post that image shortly. So as you can see, the computer has taken a while to show us that Firefox setup needs to be updated, but I'll ignore it for now. So the point is, you have a slow computer and you want to make it faster, or you want to restore the original speed of your computer, or maybe you want to fix the BIOS setup utility, and that means your computer cannot find the original Windows that was installed on your machine. You can see even pressing the Windows key, the computer is a bit slow. I'm pressing the Windows key and it is not appearing immediately. You can see it's a bit slow. Okay, now it has caught up. But for this computer, just tapping the Windows key, whoa, even this one is a bit slow. But as you can see, it's not that slow. Yeah, but if you have a slow computer, this is the procedure. Get the software from the description below. Get this software in the description below. Download it, and then you need a flash disk 4 GB or higher. And now you plug it into a working computer, and once you've downloaded the software, run it. And running it will prompt you to install it on a USB flash drive. Select the USB flash drive and click next. It's self-explanatory. And then you will arrive to the downloading stage, which is where we started recording. Unfortunately, we didn't get the procedure from the beginning. So yeah, let it finish downloading, then we'll proceed from there. Alright, so the download is complete, and this is how the files look. Okay, now these files are inside the flash disk, and now these files are inside the flash disk, and I will take out the flash disk. Here it is. And now we need to install the software on this machine. But before we do that, there are a few settings that we need to ensure are in order, so that the installation proceeds as expected. So what we'll do is we'll just shut down the computer first. Or since we are actually just going to reinstall the operating system, I'll force it to shut down by holding the power button and killing it the cold way, a cold reboot. So now we need to power it on and hold escape over here. Escape, press escape. And then the computer will bring you to this black screen where we need to select the BIOS setup, which is F10, and go to system configuration. Let me just navigate to system config, and then in the system config, wait for the camera to readjust. This camera, pardon my camera, but just bear with me. Go to the boot options and then scroll down and disable this UFI boot mode and accept. So I don't know how your BIOS looks. There are many types of BIOS. Let me restart this other computer so that you see the BIOS for this computer, how it looks. I digress a bit, but it's worth it. There's the F1. So as you can see, we are no longer in the Windows, we are in something else. So sometimes your computer gets stuck in this world of the BIOS world, but this computer is all right and there is no need to fix it. But sometimes you get stuck in such black screens, and this procedure will help you with such problems. But you get the software from the description and follow the procedure as I show. So in the system configuration, you need to disable anything that looks like UEFI boot mode. You need to disable it, and then also disable other bootable devices that are not USB device boot, because remember our Windows is in the USB file, in the USB this flash disk. So we'll plug it in the normal way. So once it's plugged in, and it's the only one enabled in the boot options, so you go back a step, or let us save first before going back. You save. Yeah, this camera is underperforming. Come on, let's give it a second to readjust. And then you go back a step, and then you save the procedure. You save it again, and then you exit. Sorry, I'm a bit slow, I have just 2 hands. Save changes, yeah. And then the computer will restart, but this time it should go into the flash disk. Wait a minute, did it go to the Windows itself? So you should arrive at such a screen. As you can see, this is not the regular Windows like this one, the one that you enter your password and get into the computer. This is Windows that is running from the flash disk, as we had forced in the settings earlier. So mimi nakwambia honest, hii camera very poor. Si about light, niyo nitu aje. Haioni shit. Okay, so from here it's self-explanatory. Just press next, install now, and then the setup will begin. It might take a while, it might take like approximately 50 minutes to do this procedure. So I'll try to condense it in this video to be under 10 minutes, but you need to follow it to the end for you to get it. Click here. I don't have a product key because this procedure does not provide a product key. And then select the Windows that you like. I have a personal preference of Windows 10 Pro. Next. As you can see, we are completing steps over here. And then the next step is agreeing to the license, what are they called? Windows license. accepting terms and conditions. And then over here we need to select custom install Windows, the second option, and it takes us to now the hard disk in your computer. Okay, now here is where your files are stored, and you can only install Windows on a primary partition. A primary partition like this. I don't know if system partitions normally accept Windows, but we need a primary partition, and this one is about 500 GB in size, which is enough, and the free space is 256, meaning about 200 GB has files. And to install anything on this partition, we need to clear everything on the system. Are you ready to clear everything on your computer? Kila kitu inaenda msee. Ni clear?
Lazima tu clear.
Lazima man. Ama tujaribu kuenda bila. Let us click next.